Okay, so this is a short video about rationalizing the denominator in Surds. So if we have something like 1 over root 2, I think you can all agree that the root 2 is an irrational number. Now we need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by a number to leave it unchanged, but to get rid of the radical in the denominator. Now we could multiply by root 2 over root 2. This just gives 1. Root 2 divided by root 2 is just 1. So this is the same as multiplying by 1 over 1. 1's the identity element in maths. If you multiply a variable or an integer by 1, it remains unchanged. A multiplied by 1 is A. 2/3 multiplied by 1 is 2/3. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to multiply numerator and denominator by root 2, so we get root 2 over 2. 2 is a rational number because we can write 2 over 1. Okay, so let's have a look at some more difficult ones. Let's have a look at or. We got 5 root 3 over 3 root 2. So we multiply numerator and denominator by root 2 to give 5 root 6 all over 3 over 2. That gives 5 root 6 over 6. And we can check our result at the top. Let's have a look at or. We've got 5 root 6 divided by 6. Let's do one more question. Let's do n. So we got root 6 over 3 root 11. We multiply top and bottom by root 11. So we're left with root 66 over 3 times 11. So we got root 66 all over 33. Can we simplify that further? No, we cannot. So that is the final answer. So let's have a quick recap of what we have done. One over root 2 is an example of an irrational number in the denominator. To turn 1 over root 2 into a fraction where the denominator is rational is a process called rationalizing the denominator. So let's rationalize this denominator. Done. Okay, so have a go at doing exercise 1. Just a little note on exercise 1, we say that these are mononomial in the denominator. They're mononomial in the denominator because there's just one term. Okay, let me just get rid of this annoying little thing. There's one term in the denominator. If we have something like 1 over root 2 plus 1, that is called a binomial in the denominator. Okay, so you can see the answers to question 1 and above. Have a go at doing question 1 and pause the video. Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. Let's have a quick look at question 3. The answers are above to help us. Let's do A, let's do B, and let's do L. So A is 1 plus root of 2 over the root of 2. B is 4 subtract 3. And L is root 3 minus 9 over 3 root 6. So pause the video and see if you can do these. Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. I'm going to put a bracket off here and I'm going to multiply by root 2 over root 2. So this is going to give root 2 plus 2 all over 2. I'm going to put this in brackets. We're going to multiply root 3 over root 3. This gives 4 root 3 subtract 3 all over 3. We copied L right, root 3, but okay, so I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator by root 6. So I get root 18 minus 9 root 6 all over 18. I can rewrite root 18 as root 9 root 2 minus 9 root 6 all over 18. So this just gives 3. So I'm now left with 3 root 2 minus 9 root 6 all over 18. I can divide throughout by 3 to get root 2 minus 3 root 6 all over 6. Okay, so hopefully you can do 3. Check your work as you go along, and as I said before, practice doesn't make perfect. Understanding gives you perfection, but to gain understanding you need practice. So off you go and good luck.